Hey Scorpio, this is Tara. I am doing your October reading. This may bleed past the month of October into November. This might make sense to you if you watch this at different timing. That doesn't matter. Whatever is clicking and resonating with you. Okay, so I just shuffled your cards and cut the deck, and I haven't dealt them yet. So I am just gonna jump in. So let's see what we have. Okay. Oh, okay, interesting. Oh, wow. Okay. Huh. Something's definitely going on here. Oh, wow. Okay. So, oh, interesting. Okay. All right. So let's just, okay, right off the bat. Okay. I feel like something, I'm just going to kind of talk it through for a second. I feel like something, happen out of the blue or unexpectedly, or something kind of came in disrupting the status quo of things. Maybe you got a shocking message from someone or a piece of information, or maybe you said something or something was discovered, and there's this kind of like feeling of like a new direction to go in, or a new inspiration, or a new path to follow, or like something came in kind of revealed, was kind of shocking, or a conflict, or just a big piece of information, and there's this feeling of being prompted to want to follow an idea, follow an inspiration, getting fired up, or feeling motivated to move towards something. Something happened possibly where you were disappointed, something didn't go the way that you wanted, or you're feeling down on your luck, feeling rejected, feeling not that satisfied, not that fulfilled, not pleased. So I'm curious what that is. But then at the same time, yeah, it's almost like, I don't know if something happened that wasn't the way you were expecting it to go, or like you're being told no, you actually can't do that, or you can't have that, or there's a limitation, there's a restriction, or feeling like put in your place, or like, oh, now what do I do? This wasn't what I expected, feeling kind of stuck, or looking for answers, or unsure about, now what do I do? So there's something that is a disappointment here in a little way. Nothing soul shattering, or crazy, or too heavy. Just there's some kind of, something might not have gone the way or panned out the way you were thinking it would, or some kind of disappointing news came in out of the blue, or just not feeling empowered and like you're where you want to be, or getting what you want, or there's some element of that. But then at the same time, there's all this really productive, positive energy. Interesting. Like, I don't know if it's showing that at the same time you feel really, really good. So I don't know. And there's a lot of abundance in the future. So maybe there's a new path that's been awakened in you, like a new, or maybe this shocking thing you wanted to happen, and someone else is feeling a little not thrilled about it. But your near future looks great. The outcome is beautiful. Yeah, I almost feel like it's almost like one path didn't work out, or some element of a situation didn't work out, or is causing stress, or causing conflict, or causing things to kind of be shaken up and disrupted. But then there's this, either as a result of that, or that helped you make your decision for this better path. There's some kind of, and this is faded, other alternative or whatever opening up that you feel, that's really positive for you, that you feel really good about, that you're in the flow with, that the universe is supporting, and that's going to make you really happy. But at the same time, there's this other piece of maybe something happens and you let go of that, and that enables this new happier path that's more in alignment to you to be possible. Or there's many different interesting. Okay, so let's go through it. Okay. So the main energy in your present that we have here, we've got the Page of Swords, and crossing you, we've got the Page of Wands. So the Page of Swords, you know, this is all about communication, new information. Maybe something was said out of turn, or something was bluntly spit out, or you said something you wish you didn't say, or you said something that didn't really represent the truth of what you wanted to say, or it was really true and there are consequences from saying that, or it rubbed someone else the wrong way, or someone said something that rubbed you the wrong way. The Page of Swords is all about gaining information, having something all of a sudden new be in your awareness. Sometimes it means gossip. Sometimes it means, you know, kind of being distrustful or scoping out the scene or kind of surveying for information. Then the Page of Wands, crossing that, the Page of Wands is all about, oh my God, I have a whole vision. I have a brand new idea. I have a brand new goal. I have a new dream. I'm really excited about it and I want to go, go, go. I'm feeling this calling. I'm feeling this stirring. And it could be something minor, but it's awakening you. You feel something. You're getting that. You're getting fired up. Something inside is talking to you and pushing you and wanting you to go. Follow this, what you feel energy behind. Okay, so let's go into the first story. Whatever is maybe disappointing going on. So recent past, we have the Five of Pentacles. Under the surface, we've got the Knight of Swords, the foundation where all this is stemming from. So recent past, something went down that, you know, did not make you feel good. Either you know, it could be a million things. Whenever we feel down on our luck, whenever we feel like we just got screwed, whenever we feel that victim mentality of like, why me? Why did I just get dumped? Why did I just lose? Why did my dog just get sick? Why did I just lose? Whatever it is. It can also just sometimes just be the feeling of lack, the feeling of not having enough, not being where we need to be. Feeling alone, not feeling supported. Okay, but this is your past, so that's good. Something happened, it's passing away, it's losing significance in your life. Then we got the Knight of Swords on the bottom, okay? So this is like the energy that's driving the ship. Like, what is this all about, okay? This is like the subconscious nugget. And the Knight of Swords is something coming in, something's happening in life that came out of the blue, you didn't see coming, charged in, and stirred everything up. Okay, so this could be good news, bad news, but whatever it is, it disrupts things and things aren't the same afterwards, okay? And it can feel very stressful. It can feel very, I wasn't ready for this. What does this mean for my life? It kind of changes the game. Very sudden, very fast, very, it can be kind of tumultuous, kind of turmoil, not in a scary way, but for example, you know, this could be, oh, finding out you're pregnant. Oh, I didn't expect that. I didn't plan that. Now my whole life is different. This could be, my best friend just told me he's in love with me. what the F, I don't feel the same for him, or maybe I do, or could, it doesn't have to be negative information, but it stirs things up and disrupts the status quo of life. Okay. So we have that element. Then in your environment, we've got, and we're just getting through the disappointing quote unquote energy so we can get to the positive side of everything. I'm just painting the picture for you. So 4 of Cups in your environment. This is when things just don't really feel fulfilling. They don't feel pleasing. We're kind of feeling blah. I don't care. I don't really feel very strongly about what's going on in life right now. Emotionally, I'm not fulfilled. I feel kind of disappointed. I'm probably I could be feeling depressed. I could be feeling tired. I could be feeling lethargic. I could be feeling apathetic. It's just, so this might be just the kind of state of being in your environment, just that the vibe, your environment kind of is giving off right now, or it could be someone in your environment that feels this way, that's influenced by what's going on, that isn't really feeling all that fulfilled or happy. Then we've got your hopes and fears, the 2 of Swords, feeling conflicted, feeling confused, feeling stuck, feeling like I don't know, I don't have enough information, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to choose, I don't know, like I'm feeling paralyzed, like feeling like I don't know. Reviewing, maybe going back and forth between 2 options, multiple options. And then at the bottom of the deck, we got 5 of Swords. So this is when we're told, we're having the experience of, no, you can't have that. No, you can't do that. No, sometimes in life there's loss. Sometimes in life things don't always go your way, and there's no real upside to this. It just sucks. The 5 of Swords is that card of conflict where you're like, it just sucks. I just have to go through this right now. Yeah, there's just some kind of loss, some kind of conflict, some kind of limitation, some kind of thing where we're like, oh, I can't have that. Oh, it's not going to work out. Oh, shit. So what's going on? So I almost feel like it's some kind of realization that kind of understanding the truth of the matter, or getting more information and kind of realizing your situation, whatever this is pertaining to, kind of going, okay, I have to reassess. This doesn't feel good. This isn't working out. I'm confused. I don't know really what to do. Maybe I'm speaking out. Maybe I'm losing my temper because I'm not happy. Maybe I'm nagging or being mean to someone, or maybe someone is doing that to me because they're not happy. It's like this, your presence, the Page of Swords. So it's some kind of like explosion, or like a little kid when they have their temper tantrums, it's like they just say what they feel. They're pissed off and they want to express it. Kind of like that. It's like the Page of Swords is like more of an impulse, and less like, let me think this through and make sure I'm being diplomatic and playing the game. No, Page of Swords is just like, bam. So here's this new piece of knowledge. There you go. So something's going on there. And why I think this is a good thing though, okay, in your outcome is this 3 of Swords, and this is piecing together in that whole storyline for me. So this is when, there is that heartbreak, there is that disappointment or sadness, and it's time to end that chapter. But this is telling me that whatever that conflict or situation was, or whatever something is coming in that's disrupting how you thought things were, or creating confusion or whatever, it's leaving. So all that energy, that sword energy, that conflict or confusing energy, it's leaving. There might be some disappointment about that, depending on what it is. But it's like a cleansing that's not working, or okay. With that said, and it's so interesting. This is why it's so interesting too, because look, we have these 2 main energies, okay? 2 pages. This speaks on the first storyline that I just said, and then this relates to the second story, right? It's almost like, yeah, but there's this new future coming in. There's this other path. There's this better option. There's this new inspiration. Don't worry. Like, that's trumping. Okay. So for you, what's interesting, you're showing up as the sun. This is like happiness, feeling engaged, feeling alive, having the energy, getting out there, living life, shining your light, feeling fulfilled and great, having everything go well, having abundance, having fortune on your side. So you're feeling, and this is, the faded major card, so it's your time. There's something on a soul level you're meant to experience related to this. That's part of your soul growth that can't be changed, the sun. So some kind of empowerment, I feel like, almost like this other situation feels really annoying and disruptive, and I don't like it, and I just kind of want to like cut my losses and bye-bye. Like I don't want to deal with it. Let me just push that, like, see ya, you're way too much to deal with. And it's almost like, wow, I feel so great. I feel free. I feel energized. I feel light. You know what I mean? That's how it's making me feel right now. Again, with the present card, Page of Wands, I am inspired. I feel alive. I want to go for it. I know what I'm going towards. I am flying. I'm free. Okay, near future. Oh, and that's really interesting. That is so interesting. Okay, wait till you see this. So near future, 10 of Pentacles. So your near future is going to get a lot more fulfilling, a lot more stable, whether it's having enough money, building your fortune, working towards your goals, solidifying your relationship, whatever it is, building that house, your dream house, whatever this project is for you. You see it. You see it come to fruition. You see the pieces come together, and it's not going anywhere. You've created this, and it's kind of staying. It's hanging around. Now, what's interesting with these two stories, the recent past, we've got the 5 of Pentacles. That's the other side of the spectrum. Not feeling like you have enough, not having your goals met, not being where you want to be, not being in abundance. But this is passing away as that whole story passes away, and then coming in is the 10, the opposite. So that's so interesting. There's a message there. The Queen of Pentacles is showing up on the top of the deck. So this is like what's very apparent to you, what's very available to your conscious mind, maybe what you're thinking of, or just what's like obvious on the surface of the situation. And the Queen of Pentacles is, an energy or a person that is very nurturing, that takes care of you, that is responsible, that is very domestic. Let me feed you. I have food. Oh, I have warm blankets. Oh, let me tuck you in. Oh, let me get you a hot towel. Oh, here's my, grass and house, and I can, that stabilizing, nurturing force, that energy is here in your life. Coming into, in the near future, 10 of Pentacles. And you're feeling really good. So something's going on where there's either a fork in the road, there's a direction change, or whatever this conflict is finally ending and being worked through, or you finally see the writing on the wall, and that can enable you to be free. There could be many different, combinations, but that message is coming through really strongly. Now, outcome. Remember, we said the 3 of Swords was in the outcome. The reason, we don't want to see the 3 of Swords, right? We're like, oh shit. But you know what? If the 3 of Swords is going to happen, and it's much lighter than the Death card, at least it's known. At least we can recover. At least we can get it over with, move on, start the healing process. That's why the 3 of Swords is so good. The state that's the worst is being tortured, conflicted, abused again and again by ourselves or the situation, and not being able to free ourselves and being in literal hell. The 3 of Swords is not that. The 3 of Swords is when we can finally, We know what's going on and we can release it and we can cry and we can heal and we can move on. But your outcome is much better than that. So the other cards in the outcome, we've got a very empowering reading here. We've got the Magician, we've got the Strength card, and we've got the Ten of Cups. So, you know, I keep feeling this empowerment. I feel like the disempowered feeling or the victim feeling is leaving. The disappointment or tumultuous conflict or feeling limited or feeling stuck, like I feel like that is coming to a head and leaving. And there's this very free, empowering feeling like, I don't need that anymore. I don't need to deal with that. I know where I'm going. I'm moving on. So the Magician, you know, this is when you are calling the shots in your own life. You are in alignment with your higher self, the higher, you know, universal energies, and yet you're working with the earth. So you're pulling that down to earth. You are the magician of your own life. You are in alignment. You are manifesting. You are creating. You literally, what you desire and call forth can come through. Very powerful card. What you want to create, you can create. The Strength card, being able to overcome what you're going through. Having the strength to, you know, you got this. You know, you're going to work with this. You have the flexibility, the wisdom to overcome the situation and not let it overcome you. Okay? And it's making you stronger. And it's going to make you appreciate your situation 10 million times more and be able to, the Ten of Cups, have that capacity for ongoing contentment and ongoing fulfillment. So whatever is going on, it's for a good reason, and it's leading you actually to a more fulfilling, happier state. It's also teaching you and giving you the experience of being, of knowing your power, feeling more powerful, having a new appreciation of your strength, your power, your ability to go after what you want and develop what you want and be free to experience what you want. And maybe you already feel like that. Maybe you're already in that positive experience and maybe something comes in. Maybe it's the reverse. Then maybe something comes in and it's like a bomb is dropped and you're like, what the heck? And it doesn't feel so good. You're confused. There's some kind of loss or pain associated with it. But it's not like, I don't feel like it's, I feel like it's very temporary and it's just over with and you clear it out and, you know, you overcome it and it doesn't touch you. It doesn't damage you. It doesn't damage anything you're working on or working towards. That's very interesting. Okay, I'm just going to pull 3 cards from this deck. I think it's called the Pagan Tarot. And I just want to kind of get like 3 cards for like an overarching theme or like just like extra messages or a summary. I'm curious what the energies are. Maybe they totally won't make sense to me. Maybe they'll make sense to you. But I like to kind of just get a overview, a summary, just to like highlight. So Scorpio for October. Scorpio for October. Scorpio. October. Okay, let's see what we get. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 1 popped out. The 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, which is self-reliance, attaining what you have worked hard for, meeting your needs on your own, being independent, being proud of what you've accomplished, being secure, having all your needs met materially. The Nine of Pentacles, which goes into alignment with this, feel like strong, powerful, calling the shots, having this Ten of Pentacles in your near future, like amassing your goal, manifesting. Okay. Then the 3 cards are Temperance, Swords, the Star, and the 7 of Cups. All right, so let's see here. So, yeah, there's like, yeah, some kind of like, figuring out what you want. There's some kind of importance being stressed on what are you dreaming about? What's possible? What are your options? What are you going to put energy into? What are you going to choose? You're kind of being shown and being guided and being given this opportunity that feels like you're very inspired by it and you want to move towards it and you're feeling moved and excited about life. But then there's an element that's up to you, that's in your control about what are you going to make of this? How are you going to interpret this? What are you choosing from this? What are you going to put your faith behind? What are you going to do? And the elemental of swords. So this is like just in this deck, they also have like just a general swords energy with no, unique specific card. There's a lot of swords in your reading. I'm trying to think about how that's speaking to me. And then the Temperance card. So the Temperance card, like with the Star card and the Temperance card and the sword energy, well, the Temperance card is like, things are happening for a reason. Things are working out as they should. Things are in perfect balance. Things are coming together. Things are being smoothed out. There's peace coming. Peace is here. Guidance is here. Healing is here. That kind of. And then the sword energy, sword energy is very, very focused, very clear, very communicative, very decisive, understanding, having a new perspective. Yeah, I feel like there's this opportunity here to, move forward to more happiness, move forward to where your soul is calling you, what you know is right, what you know what you want, what you know what you deserve. Following the guidance you're getting and also choosing the power you have. Getting clarity, Do I want conflict? Do I want this situation? Is it better just to scrap this whole situation and cut my losses? Or whatever conflict is happening or frustration or annoyance, I'm not going to let that touch my dreams and my goals, and I'm not going to let that affect anything. Very interesting and clear, powerful message there. So yeah, I hope this resonated with you and helped give you some clarity about what's going on in your life. If anyone wants to email me to talk about the reading, if you have questions, or if you are interested in a personal reading, email me at tara@tarastarot.com. and comment if this applies. Let me know, what you're going through. I'm a Scorpio rising, so I'm interested to hear. And I will see you guys later. I hope this helped. I wish you guys a great month. Okay, bye.